Alright guys, welcome to part 9. Sorry for it being such a long time apart. You might hear someone in the other room. That's okay, just focus on my voice. So now we're on chapter 3. Let's try to get it going. 8 Godolkin. The 8 Godolkin are all very powerful due to their tailed beasts sealed inside them. Each of the 8 Godolkin has a weapon they use for war and battle. The weapons can range from swords to bows to staffs. These weapons hold a ton of power and are very heavy. No ordinary human can lift one of the Godolkin's weapons or wield it. The power and weight is too much for a regular human, but feather-light for a Godolkin. Now you can tell how very strong they are. A dragonkin that just magically gets a tailed beast cannot become a Godolkin. In order to, the kin must have a tailed beast of a completely different element. Alright, 8th Godolkin. Now, I can't really show this part yet because it's not fully developed, but I will in a later video. So let's just skedaddle out of here. Alright, more Godolkin facts. The Godolkin are well-known legends who burdened themselves with the tailed beasts, but they have deep secrets that they hide from the other kin and even the other Godolkin. But these kin also have things about them that make them legends, like how Antfragan became the king of the clan and Marine, aka Queen Snowfall, became the queen of the clan. Inferno's the prince of the clan, and Wave is an uncle. Fire, Inferno's and Fatespeaker's son, is said to be a future Godolkin, so when Inferno passes, Fire can take the burden of Pyria and take Inferno's place. And if Wave passes, Riptide, Wave's friend, can take Wave's place. Godolkin Dark Secrets. But they all have at least one dark secret that they never tell anyone, not even other Godolkin. Here's the one dark secret they all have. Now, I'm going to warn you guys. These words, I don't know what I'm saying here, but there are some bad words here. You can skip ahead if you want. But, I don't know if I just want to say them. I'm going to spell them, I guess. But just to caution you, these words can trigger bad feelings and shit. Okay. Inferno is a Cannibal, which is censored here in the book. Wave, he created a deadly disease. Willow, almost unalived. Breezy doesn't really have one. Zeus, he caused 35 forest fires. Fatespeaker committed murder. And Amfragan, this is gonna be triggering, okay? Amfragan has killed his 2 sons, Scorch and Flame. Anyways, Marine, she killed the previous queen to become the queen. And yeah, these secrets are very dark and bad, but the Godolkin don't tell anyone else. The Godolkin are respected as gods that serve their country and are said to have created Solkovaris piece by piece. Solkovaris is the island of where the Dragonkin live. Alright, let's get that. Alright, Forgotten Godolkin. The Godolkin, the Forgotten Ones, were discarded and had their tailed beast killed because every Godolkin has 3 rules to be followed to be a Godolkin. 1, they must have a tailed beast of a unique element. 2, they must have a tailed beast. And 3, tailed beast tailed beast must have a tailed beast with the number of tails another tailed beast shouldn't have. Anyways, so if a Godolkin doesn't follow even one of these, they get stripped from being a Godolkin. Here is some Godolkin that were stripped of being a Godolkin. Oh my god, how many times am I going to have to say that? Alright, here are the 6. Vulcan, Morosir, Rockler, Silva, Sea Kelp, and Crystalline. Alright, Vulcan is Amphidragon's brother, who once attacked Amphidragon when they were young, and Vulcan burned Amphidragon's skin on his jaw, making Amphidragon have a skinless jaw. Vulcan originally had Smaug, but Vulcan died from serious injuries, so Amphidragon got Smaug, sealed inside of him, because the king then became the king of the Durgonarium clan. Morosir had a tailed beast named Night Terror, but he turned evil, and his sister Fatespeaker killed him, and became the new 6th Godolkin. Rockler was the 7th Godolkin, but her element was very well hunted, and was too similar to Willow's tailed beast, Fine Talon. Rockler's tailed beast had 7 tails, but was a rock panther. A year later, she was stripped of being a Godolkin and was killed by an unknown clan 2 years later. Silva, the albino dragonkin, was once a Godolkin herself and had a tailed beast named Kyle, but her frail state gave Kyle the advantage to try to escape Silva. So they killed Kyle and kept Silva safe and stripped her from being a Godolkin. Sea Kelp, the legend of the whelpling who saved his parents, was planned to be a Godolkin. But when he died from bad injuries, the plan was soon declined. Crystalline was a crystal dragonkin who had a unique element. Her tailed beast had 10 tails and had a tailed beast. She was perfect, but she disappeared. They didn't know where she went, but she was never seen again. These 6 were not good, but gone subjects that were rejected, but the current ones are perfect. The Godolkin are said to be unbeatable, so strong, even Zeus couldn't even scratch them. But that isn't fully true. The Godolkin may be strong and can heal themselves, but they can get badly wounded. We're going to stop there. Later.